Can you make a trials bike from an old lady's clunker? I think one can. The frame that we see here before us has been stripped for its chainstays and seat stays because I needed that for my lowrider project. And this has been hanging around my father's cellar forever. I don't know why he didn't throw it away, but it's actually kind of a good thing. So what I like about this is the total unappropriateness for this being a trials bike. I think it's going to be properly cool. I wonder whether these stickers here actually are real. I'm guessing that this old Hercules bike that was actually partially so rusted, you can't see it now, but some of the connection between the chainstay and the seat stays were actually rusted through, whereas the rest is solid. And it's been butchered a bit because I asked my dad to cut this off with an angle grinder, but I guess I can fix that. Not sure what I'm going to do with the bottom bracket, but because I'm assuming that this does not have a British thread in it. Maybe I can insert another piece that does have a British style thread. Anyway, so it's going to be relatively simple. I'm going to actually, if you so want, I'm going to lift up the bottom bracket probably another 60 millimeters. Do I have something that's about 60 millimeters? There we go. Let's just use this box here. Hang on. You park here for a moment. Thank you. Go inside. Yes. Almost good. Sorry, I need 2 hands. Phone's off at the moment. Okay, there we go. Now I need another 2 hands. It should be about 60 millimeters. Please don't completely destroy the whole setup. Okay. There we go. Will you stay like that? Yes, okay. Sorry about the camera action here. And then we're probably gonna have the wheel about there. The idea is that the bottom bracket is higher than the rear axis, about 60 millimeters. Not sure whether that's enough or not. Maybe. Okay, and then I do need another one. My dad's measuring stick from 1979. So that will be the other. That will be the seat stay. Where can I park this? Yeah, that should be about that. Yeah, that is me raising the bottom bracket to the correct height. I think it's still missing another centimeter or 2. And then I'm going to take out some seat stays that already do have bosses for brakes. I'm going to stick with regular Magura brakes that mount to a normal mountain bike boss. And then I can cut out somewhere from here to there. I'm going to probably use this part here, get rid of that, use a normal seat post clamp and weld that down here somewhere. And for the head tube, I'm going to probably cut it right there and fit in a head tube that is fit for a 1 1/8 inch axe fork head tube. And I'm going to use this fork, which is a 24-inch fork, but it's really nice and wide on the top, so that's why I like that one. And then I'm going to see how I can marry the bottom end of these forks somewhere here, and that will give me enough length. of fork. That looks about right. So that means I should lift up the bottom wheel. Yeah, let's put about 60 millimeters spacer underneath the front wheel. How about that? Sorry, I'm just too well prepared for that. So let's measure. If that was the extension on the fork. Yeah, that's a bit too much. Maybe I start with one box. One box. So let's hope this kind of comes together. Yep. Haha. So that would be the extended fork sitting on the floor, which will have lifted up my bottom bracket again. I think. So now I probably have this 60 millimeters. Maybe I should think about this for next time. Haha, there we go. Doesn't really look like 60 millimeters, still not. What could I do? What could I do? So let's do that. There we go. Let's check again. Let's say that's 60. Perfect. Now we got 60 millimeters of elevation above. Not sure whether I like the little kink at the bottom end of the upper frame rail. Think about, do I have a seat somewhere? Do I have a seat somewhere? In all of this chaos, yes, there will be a seat, but whatever. Tomorrow I'll clean up. What you see here at my dad's is the accumulated bicycle bits of the last 20 years, and I finally have time to actually sort them out and get rid of most of it. eBay galore. I feel my ecological conscience is very much calmed by me not throwing away everything, but selling it on eBay so somebody else can make use out of it. Yeah, that's the plan. Thinking about this kink here, because it obviously points upwards this way. Doesn't make any sense, because the top part, the seat stay, will be kind of welded to a point here and there twice at least. Twice at least to fix it, and I will be able to actually fix it with a bolt. I'm gonna drill a hole in here and put a thread in it. That means I can actually bolt it on properly for positioning it somewhere below here, right there, so that I get 2 points in line. So I'm gonna just bolt it on here, and then I will see exactly, or I can position it perfectly for the welding. Would be better, of course, if the bottom seat stays wouldn't be completely missing. I could have at least one datum point if I would have left that, but hey ho, that's just what it is. So I might need to build a fixture to weld this properly. But so far this is just an idea, and so far I've always been thinking to myself, should I do this or shouldn't I, should I not? Because, you know, it's going to be a little bit of a piece of work, and you can just buy a used trials frame for whatever, £100 in Britain, and have it sent over. But that would be too easy. I think it's going to be a really cool project to make a trials bike from absolutely rubbish. Okay, so that'll be the first video. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you would do this. Tell me what you would do differently. And in the next step, I'm actually going to place the wheel on the floor and kind of fix the fork in the air so that we get a more realistic picture on the whole proportion of things here.